what was decided was decided. Again, it is one of the interesting puzzles that I'm looking at the appellate court or perhaps the Supreme Court to make definite pronouncements on.
I get a feeling that all of these developments would somehow dampen the morale of the voter out there. Do you get a feeling like that?
Naturally. You know, we live with these people and we know the feeling. You know, it's a good tool for propaganda for the opponents of the APC. It's a good tool, you know, to sell perhaps the wrong story, to dampen the morale and the enthusiasm of the supporters of the APC to, you know, continue with their support and be assured of the fact that, you know, they are still on the ballot box.
Just before we continue, I would like to reach out to Fisayo in Lokoja. Fisayo Ogunfi, who's been standing by for a while. Is he ready? Do we have him there?
Thank you very much, Nnamdi. It was a matter of months. Later, it became a matter of weeks. Now we are counting the days and moving to the hours. Kogi will be decided again and in a couple of hours. Of course, historically, Kogi, but let's say specifically Lokoja, was the seat of power nationally at a time for a brief period. But that seat, Lugard House, retains its relevance here for the people of this state because it is the seat of government. It is what candidates are contesting for. Of course, it is the destination or the host of two big rivers who converged here in Lokoja. We're talking about Benue and Niger, but it is the people who will be converging on different polling booths and wards across the state in a couple of hours to determine exactly what they want their next 4 years to be politically. Of course, we have seen the rivers of Benue and Niger calling around the town and moving rather steadily and calmly. But how calm are the political waters? Let me welcome human rights and conflict resolution advocate Idris Miliki Abdul. What is the mood right here in Kogi State?
Okay, good evening, viewers. We thank God, we give glory to the God, like you said. It was a matter of months, 90 days. Specifically on the 16th of May, INEC rolled out a timetable to conduct governorship election in Kogi State, with several items, dates, and quotations of various positions of the law. And that's one thing great about INEC as an institution. It is creation of law. And every activity they intend to conduct, they quote Constitution. Moving on that, and the law of the country. In Kogi State now, the mood is the mood of, we are going to have an election. I want to accept the nation and the national community. The Kogi people are ready for this election in all ramifications. So we are ready. We have traveled the state. I just came back yesterday, having spent 3 weeks across the 9 federal constituency and 3 senatorial districts, doing my own job, building the capacity of CBOs and community dialogue on election, but more specifically on anti-corruption, accountability and transparency in election. So the mood is the fact that we are all ready to face the
election. All right, let's take this one. You just spoke about the umpire and how thorough the umpire has been in terms of preparation and timelines. Now, the Independent National Electoral Commission has taken delivery of sensitive materials for both governorship and senatorial elections holding this Saturday in Kogi State. Of course, there is the senatorial elections in Kogi West. Let's take that reporter from Deborah Iyola Samuel.
And result sheets for the senatorial and governorship election were received by INEC officials Thursday morning. INEC Rec in Kogi State, Professor James Akpan, said the commission is ready for the election. He noted that security and other logistics have been arranged to ensure effective distribution of the materials to the various local government areas of the state. Responding to some of the fears of observers, especially in areas like Ibaji, affected by the recent flood incident, the INEC Rec has this to say.
A place like Ibaji, the EO has set stakeholder meetings with the people there, and if need be, they can move to dry land and do the collation as well as the voting.
Deborah Iola, NTA News.
All right, Deborah, of course, and other reporters across the state will be giving us updates from the polling units. Of course, throughout the state, we have 6 stations across, from Anyigba to Ankpa to Okene to Yagba area, Kaba. So NTA is fully on ground there. Final words on the program from Kogi. What are your expectations?
My question is participation and inclusiveness. And INEC to be thorough. As an umpire, security agent should be professional. We, the observers, must also adopt ethics.
Observe well.
Then the journalists, no inflammatory statement, no speculative reporting.
All right. We don't do that.
That is an advice.
All right, let me send you back to Nnamdi. Of course, we both have water. You can't intimidate me. We are here with Niger and Benue. Nnamdi is right there in Niger Delta. It's back to Nnamdi Odibo. We'll be back tomorrow to give you updates, news reviews, previews, and interviews on the NTA concerning these elections. You get it live and direct. We're signing out from here.
Okay, thank you, Fisayo. Of course, that's very true. Very quickly, before we get back to Abuja, your final words on the elections. We've seen how things are playing out. We would like for you to just speak to the issue of the eagerness of the people of Bayelsa State to participate in this process.
Well, the enthusiasm is high and welcoming, but I just want to urge that we should not get overexcited. Let's see how we'll ensure that this enthusiasm will only motivate us to come out en masse to go vote at the different polling units. No violence, no trouble, because we want free and fair elections in Bayelsa State, and there's hope that that is going to be achieved come Saturday. Free and fair elections, indeed. We do hope that we would have one that is free, fair, and credible as well. Well, that's it from here. That's it from us here in Bayelsa State in Yonogwa. We will, of